In this video, we're going to cover the dynamic stretch hamstring sweeps or scoops, depending on what name you utilize or what you hear these being called. But think of them as a dynamic stretch that allows us to target our hamstrings. You can also do this from a standing position or a kneeling position, depending on your comfortability or the comfortability of the individual that's performing the task, as well as if you want a lot more lower impact and doing a lot of quadruped, lying and kneeling stretch work on the mats, then you can have them, or you can be in a kneeling position as you're doing this task. But for the sake of this movement, we're going to be in a standing position. So you're going to choose whichever leg you want to target first. So let's say I'm going to target my left leg. I'm going to place my weight on the right leg, kind of shift my weight across, and think of bringing my heel in front of the toes of the right leg. Now it's not in front of the foot. I'm just bringing this foot forward and placing my heel on the ground, right? You could go toes down, or you could go the front of your foot down on the ground, but really to stretch, think of it as stretching one side of the hamstring and stretching the other side of the hamstring. That really allows to elongate the hamstrings during this motion. So I want to think of lifting my toes, slight bend in this knee, and pushing my hips back, right? That's going to be the movement. You're going to get a lot of your stretch from the hinging that's going to happen at the hips, right? This other foot, I kind of have, eased up on the knee. I'm really kind of shifting my weight to this right side. That's carrying a lot of my weight, but a lot of the movement, a lot of the motion, a lot of the stretch is going to come from this left side. So again, I'm here. I think of bringing this foot forward, placing the heel on the ground, slight bend in the knee. Now, as I'm performing the task, even though your shoulders are going to slightly fall forward, I want to think of keeping my shoulders back as much as possible, right? We're going to get a lot more of a stretch. If you relax and lean forward, you're not going to feel as much in your hamstrings. Versus if I draw my shoulders back, I'm going to get a very, very good stretch in these hamstrings. So think of, again, heel, soft knee. Now I'm hinging at this hip, shoulders back. You can either, right, very traditional, I'm pushing my hip back, I'm coming down, and I'm thinking of swiping beside either side of the ankles, right? So I'm here, swiping either side of the ankle, working my way up. Again, I want to keep my shoulders back, go as low as I can. If I can't get to the ankles, I'll go by the knees, swoop, work my way back, right? Slowly, hips back, swoop, work my way back. If you don't want to do this whole motion, that's fine. Or if you want a guiding tool, I usually have people facilitate this through soft knees. Think of tracing your leg as you're performing the task, right? So I'm here, I'm kind of doing an outline for my leg. I'm keeping my shoulders back. I am tracing this leg, right? Just kind of work around this leg, and you can work your way back, pushing your hip forward, right? Work all the way down, all the way back. Or you can just go through this motion, shoulders back, go as low as you can, swoop past, and then other side, right? Same thing, heel, soft knee, working on pushing this right hip back. So think of right hip back, shoulders back, going by that leg as low as I can. I don't want to compromise by dropping my shoulders or bending this knee or dropping this foot. If you need to go flat foot first, that's fine. I really want to lift my toes. I really want a slight bend in this knee, and I want to push this hip back. Do as many as I can, or as many as you're prescribed. And again, you can either alternate. So I go one here, or you can do all of your repetitions with one side and then focus on the other side.